All right, let's get this episode started.
All right, do we got to roll?
Stopping the music. And we live. Yep.
Wow, everybody showed up. Hello, everybody.
Oh, you guys get to watch ponies fall on their faces.
All right, rolling for first.
Yep. Ha! Crit fail.
16.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
A 1 and a 20. What a great start.
All right, guess I'll go first. Drop the turn. I'm going to do high power stuff. I'm going to play a tap surveilling.
Ooh.
I want to keep that there. I'm fine with that. And that's my turn.
All right. Is it my turn now?
Yep.
All right. Draw. We're going to put a canyon sleuth. Enter stepped. And that's the end of my first turn.
All right. Draw. Oh, perfect. We got a Gond Gate. Enters tap, taps for colorless, and taps for anyone mana of any color that a gate I control could produce. Oh, gates I control enter untapped. I read that completely wrong. I knew it was good, and then I forgot why it was good. Pass.
Untap turn. Draw a card that should not have been surprising. I'm going to play an untapped Blooming Marsh because I have 2 or fewer lands. And I do not believe I have a 2-mana play, so that is my turn.
All right. Untap. Draw. Yay. Can't do anything yet, but I'm going to play a Temple of Malice. Enter step. I'm going to scry 1. And that's the end of my turn.
Dope. Draw. Ooh. I'm going to play Simic Guildgate. Still don't have a move, so I pass.
Right. Drop turn. I'm going to play a untapped Woodland Cemetery because I control a forest because it doesn't have to be a basic. I'm actually going to try to get stuff started. I'm going to do something.
Do it.
Tap for a black, and I'm going to play a Gravecrawler. He is a 2/1 that cannot block, and I can cast him from my graveyard so long as I control a zombie.
Nice.
For the same casting cost?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, he has weird infinite loops that I do not believe I have in this deck. With sack outlets and stuff like that, you can sack him for mana. I don't have any of those things that you can sack him for mana, so
That's
Four
good.
turns later. Oh, I guess I do have an infinite loop.
No, I do not own I think the only one that I can think of off the top of my head is the Phyrexian Altar, and I don't own any of those. I own 0.
All right. Well, my turn.
Yep.
Untap.
Actually, this deck is really lacking in the whole bounce land
Too early for
department,
this.
or in the whole sack outlet department.
Continue. Ah, your graveyards are all empty, right?
Yeah.
That's
Nothing's happened
sucky.
yet.
Nothing. I'm gonna play an Isolated Chapel. Doesn't enter tab because I control a swamp from the cane here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to play tap for black. I'm going to play a changeling outcast. He's a shapeshifter, 1/1, but he cannot be blocked, and he cannot block and cannot be blocked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I think I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Cool.
I'll pass the turn.
All right. Draw. All right, we got another guild gate. We got the Orzhov. And then I don't have anything for 3 mana, so pass.
Draw.
Damn.
I'm going to play a swamp for turn. And I'm going to cast my command. Green, blue, white, and that. So I'm going to play the Necro Bloom. He is for anyone who's not aware, he is a 2/7 that has a landfall trigger. When I play a land, I can create a 0/1 plant, green plant token. If I have 7 or more different lands with different names, I instead create a 2/2 zombie. And it
Whoever
also
watched the last podcast is very familiar with this card.
Huh?
Whoever watched the last stream is very familiar with this card.
Yeah, my nephew was playing it, right?
You played it on the last game.
No.
You were making
Okay.
zombies nonstop.
The last time we played it, it was my nephew playing and stuff. I played it the time before that, but I've only played this deck once. And it also gives me
Okay.
it also gives my land stretch. That is everything. Oh no, wait! I have a creature that can't block. I'm gonna swing him.
He also has a
me?
creature that can't block.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't have you have a creature that can't block.
Yeah, no, I cannot block it.
Yeah, I'll send the bottom first. I'll get
Right.
red next time.
I appreciate it.
39.
It's 2.
I was 2.
He's a 2/1.
Damn.
Yeah, he's a big boy. Alright, I'm done.
You're done? Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna untap, draw. I'm gonna play a command beacon. And then I'm gonna tap all 3, black, red, white, and colorless to bring out my commander. Flying lifelink. Whenever one or more outlaws deal combat damage to a player, I create a treasure token. Tapped out. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna move to combat. I'm gonna return the favor bar. I'm gonna poke you for 1.
All right, and you get the is the one that gives you a treasure token?
Yeah, because he has changeling, so he's every creature type. Yeah.
Cool.
Group hug is working and I haven't even gotten started yet.
Damn straight.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Cool. Draw. Alright. Oops. I'm gonna play Black Dragon Gate. I choose a color other than black when it enters. Gonna choose color I don't have yet, red. Whoops. Tab means it also taps for red. And then, card we should all be familiar with. For 4, I will play the Second Doctor. So all players have no maximum hand size. And at the beginning of my end step, each player may draw a card. Each opponent who does can't attack me or permanents I control during their next turn. And with that, I will move to my end step, and you guys can draw a card if you want.
I'm gonna accept your offer.
What is the drawback again?
We can't attack him till it gets to his next turn,
Yeah, on your next turn, you can't attack me.
or anything he
set.
kills. We can't target anything he has.
Yeah, I'm at 7, so I'm not gonna draw anything.
No,
So
you
we have
have
no
no
maximum
hand
hand
size either.
Oh, that's
Second
true.
Doctor
That's
says
true.
players have no maximum hand size. That's everybody.
All right. Oh, I know that card. Place.
Yes.
I
Yes.
think place, yeah.
I had to make my reminder card.
So yeah, go ahead and take the card.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, cool. That's my turn.
I'm gonna untap. We're playing together. That's fine. I'm going to play a Grey Havens for my turn. Enters Battlefield's Cry 1. That is staying right there. And I can tap for a colorless, or I can add for a mana of any color among legendary creatures in my graveyard, which is nothing. But I don't need it for that. I can use it for colorless. So I'm going to tap for a green, a black, 3 colorless, and I'm going to play. Oh, and that also creates me my plant token, sorry, for the land coming in. I'm going to play an Underrealm Lich. It is a 4/3, and if I would draw a card, instead look at the top 3 cards of my library, I can put one of them in my hand and the rest go into my graveyard. I also may pay for life, and he gains indestructible until end of turn, and I can tap, and I have to tap to do so.
Hey.
So you have to tap him to do so. Okay.
No, it's not part of the cost, but it is part of the effect.
Yeah.
So I can do it even though he's got summoning sickness, but so even though he entered this turn, I can do it still because it's not actually part of the cost to activate the ability. The only cost is to pay for life. All right. I am gonna leave things alone now. That's it. That's my turn.
Nice. Untap. Draw. I'm gonna play what I drew, which is a Cave of Coilus. And we are gonna play. Your graveyards are still empty.
Yeah. Save
Bummer.
that bog for later.
I was gonna say if you have the Juga Bog and stuff, yeah, it may not be time to put it yet.
No.
No, he played a land already. He wouldn't be playing that.
Oh, okay. Then I don't know.
That's what I thought at first.
So for Undaunted, when the reduced cost is it doesn't mean when I need to target many people, it's how many opponents I have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to This card costs 5 and black, but I have 2 opponents. It has Undaunted, so it means it costs 2 less to cast, which is 1 black and 3 colorless, which are going to be this, and this. Nah, it's too early for that. Never mind. It's too early for that. Yeah, too early for such aggressiveness. I'm going to tap for a white and a
No,
black
Scrambles is still on the
and
set, I
3 colorless to play Life Insurance. So Life Insurance is an enchantment with Extort. So whenever I cast a spell, I may pay black or white. And if I do, each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain that much life. So in this case, 1/1, and I gain 2. Whenever a non-creature token dies, whenever a non-creature token dies, you lose 1 life and create a treasure
Also, hi,
token.
Jingles.
I didn't read the
How are
card
you?
well. It actually applies to all, so not just my creatures. That's pretty cool. Unless somebody board wipes an infinite token generator, and I'm dead. So
Wait, what, can you read? Can you just reread that? Because I just want to make sure I know what it's doing.
whenever a non-creature token dies,
Yep.
you lose 1 life and create a treasure token.
Yep.
Yep, that's it.
Oh,
And
so I can
extort. Yeah, you can sacrifice your creatures to do damage to me.
Yeah, but this actually creates so many. This is mostly zombie tokens, and that does not affect that. So
Yeah.
it's actually not going to be a huge thing.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing 4 at bar. You don't have anyone with reach, right?
Nope, no reach.
Or flying. Okay, so I'm gonna swing 4 at you.
Okay.
And if you're not gonna block, destroy, or anything,
I can't.
then I will create another treasure token. And she has lifelink, so I go up to 41.
Cool. And then?
And then I'm thinking.
I was just making sure.
Because I can do. You know what? That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I'll pass the turn.
Draw. Ooh.
So I no longer have that plant token. Up top.
All right, for blue, Fun Gate will tap for green. Black here, and then a colorless. Arkelos, Lagoon Mystic. So as long as he's tapped, other permanents enter tapped. As long as he's untapped, other permanents enter untapped.
As long as he's tapped. Okay.
Yep. And then we'll move to my end step. You guys can draw your cards if you want.
I will, but because of my other effect, if I would draw a card, I instead look at 3 and choose 1.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah. All right. This one's going to go to my hand, and I'm going to do the plains, and the Lord of the Accursed is going to go to the graveyard. And I now can no longer no touch rat.
Autumn, did you draw?
No, I didn't.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
I want more treasure tokens, bro. Nah, you're good.
All right. So
Don't you want more cards too?
Goes to my turn, I think, after that. So I'm going to untap my lands, creatures, and I have to look at the top 3. Oh, I am very concerned. Oh, I don't know which one I want.
Also, I just noticed me and Bar are using the same sleeves.
Yeah, no, I noticed from the beginning.
So I was looking at his screen and was like, is that my hand? No, mine's right here.
You're like, when did I get a plain swamp? Like a basic swamp.
Taking that one to my hand, the Araya and the Light from the Loam are going to go to my graveyard. I am going to tap a swamp, tap swamp and float a black mana. And I'm going to play for my turn the Arid Archway, which is a bounce land, returning the swamp to the hand. And that's going to create me one more plant token. And with that mana, I'm going to also tap a colorless and a black, and I'm going to play a Cemetery Reaper. Turn. Other zombie creatures you control get +1/+1. He's a 2/2, and I can pay 1 black and 2 colors. Exile target creature card from the graveyard and create a 2/2 black zombie creature token.
Cool.
Yeah. And that's going to be my turn.
All right. Remind me again, what is it that you're the third creature from left to right does again?
This one?
Yeah.
That one is the one that lets me, when I draw a card, instead of drawing a card, I actually look at the top 3, pick 1, and the other 2 are in my graveyard. And then his second ability is I can pay for a life to give him an indestructible and then the turn counter.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
indestructible.
All right. So that's the filter. All right. So I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play a Nomad Outpost, which enters tapped, and I'm going to.
It should enter untapped because of my
Why?
Arculus.
Oh, well, but it states that it enters tapped though. Does it supersedes?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just like my gun gate says gate side control enter untapped.
I think the reason why it supersedes is the whole purpose of that card is so that way when he swings at us with it next turn, then all our stuff will start coming in tapped, and his stuff will start coming untapped during his turn. It just, it's because of the first thing is the reason why we still get stuff untapped. We are going to no longer have that very soon.
I mean, I don't know who I can attack now.
We do have a bit of a board state going.
A little bit.
How many lands do you have there? 5, right? Bar?
Yes, 5.
You still have 2 turns. Let me think. Ah, shit. So it's a lot of good choices, so I'm trying.
I mean, you don't have to do anything.
All right. Yeah, I don't have to do anything. That's true. All right. So, you know, Ah, shit. I'm gonna play something else because I don't want to be mean. I'm going to actually move into combat. I'm gonna. Do you have anything with reach or flying, Brad?
Nope.
No. All right. So I'm gonna swing 1 at bar and 3 at Brad in the air.
Okay.
All right. I get 2 treasure tokens because I hit 2 players. So I'm just gonna put a dice. And 4. And I gain 3 life from Olivia, so I go up to 44. All right, and then what I'm going to do on the second main phase is I'm going to tap 2 for black and colorless to bring out the Nighthawk Scavenger. He has Flying, Lifelink, sorry, and Death Touch. And his power is 1 plus and toughness 3. The plus is 1 plus the number of card types among the cards in your opponent's graveyard. So like something like bar. Whenever he becomes
3. I got 3 different types right now.
Yeah, so he's 4. But we'll revisit that whenever the attack comes into
It's going to become a
important.
problem because I'm going to be filling this graveyard. It's all good.
We'll see.
It's all good.
And then I'm going to tap for black and 1, 2, and sacrifice a treasure token to play Discreet Retreat. This is a enchant land, and I can add 2 mana of any color when that land is tapped, but only to cast spells of outlaws or activated abilities of outlaws. However, whenever I cast my first outlaw spell each turn, I draw a card and lose a life. I'm going to actually add it to my command beacon since it doesn't generate any color.
That's a good one.
So I can have. It seems legit, because the first outlaw spell doesn't mean that I have to cast it using that land, so it's good. And because I casted that spell, actually I casted this other spell. I didn't do the extort for that one, but I'm gonna do the extort for this one, which is I'm gonna sacrifice a treasure token, and each of you loses 1 life. The extort from this. This has extort, so whenever I cast a spell, you may pay black or white.
I said
and if you do,
not
each
how.
opponent. Oh, you're making me go into a lecture. So you each lose 1 life, and I gain 2, and that will be the end of my turn.
Tap 2 for Felwar Stone. And tap for 1 for any color a land an opponent controls can produce. We got a few options.
Black, white, and green from me.
And Autumn adds red. That's
I have red. Yep.
Good amount of colors there.
Everything but blue.
And with that,
actually, how does it work exactly? Felwar Stone?
It says add 1 mana of any color that a land an opponent controls could produce.
Okay. I have one land that produces colorless, and it says mana of any color, so I wasn't sure.
Gotcha.
I didn't know if that counted towards it or not.
So I'm
But
gonna
that might
tap
have covered the blue.
3 for Rainbow Dash. Legendary Pegasus that has flying and haste. And whenever a creature I control with flying and or haste attacks, I get 20% cooler. I start at 0% cool. And then her second ability is Sonic Rainbow. Rain Boom. Tap, and if I'm at least 100% cool, I add Wooburg. Draw a card, and reset my coolness.
Reset my coolness.
Every 5 turns, he gets 5 mana of each color, basically, yeah.
Let's see, I need a percent dice. There we go. I'm at 0 right now. Let's see. What's your guy standing up, Autumn?
He's I guess 4/3 now.
He's a flyer.
Flyer with Death Touch and Lifelink.
Damn.
I do not have a flyer, though. Or reach of any form.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I can swing Arculus at him, but
Oh, yeah. You probably don't want that.
nope.
He just came out. You don't want him dead.
He wants our stuff coming in tapped, is what it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get cool and I'll swing 2/2 at bar.
All right, I'm taking 2.
I'll get cooler.
So
Look at me, Mom. I'm cool.
I am 20% cool. And that'll go to my end step. We can all draw a card. I just realized I haven't been drawing my own cards for the doctor. I've just been so excited about you guys drawing them and not attacking me. So I missed out on two of my own drawers. But I'll deal.
And Golgari Rot Farm are going to the graveyard.
Ooh, that's another type card, right?
It's a land and a creature. I already had a land and a creature in there.
Oh, I should have put the thing here. So
sorry.
I didn't draw a card, right?
Yeah, I get it.
I took the deal.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna untap.
At least I'm half protected.
1, 2,
Half
and
protected.
3. I'm going to take this one in my hand, and I'm going to put a Sungrass Prairie, and I'm going to put a Caves of Coilus into my graveyard. I am really going to be... I'm fueling your thing.
Stop filling up your trash.
I can't. I cannot stop. It is not... I don't have it in me. I'm sorry. All right. I guess I'm going to start by playing my land. I'm going to play an Evolving Wilds for turn. I'm going to immediately create a plant token. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Create a plant token from that and crack it. Put it in the graveyard. I am going to search my library for a basic. Is there anything there at the top that I can just grab? Because I don't care which one. Actually, I do care. I want a plains. No covered plains is good enough.
Yeah.
Cut it in half. Good enough. All right, that goes into play as well. That one goes into play tap though, and that's going to create me a one more. 1, 2, 3.
Does it come in tapped?
6. Oh no, it doesn't because of your thing.
Yeah.
I
What
thought I was
up,
gonna have enough
Nux?
plans by the time I got this many plans. Even though I didn't think I was actually going to end up with this many plans. So, question is, what do I do now?
Nothing.
I think I'm going to pump Autumn's Creature. Right? No, I'm not.
You're gonna wipe his board? What?
I don't know. I'm not going to wipe his board. What is that thing, anyways? A 4/3 right now?
I guess so. Yeah, based on your graveyard,
I guess so.
it's the only graveyard. So.
All right, I am going to
Hopefully it stays that way.
black and a green and 2 colorless, and I'm going to play a Marin of Clan Neltoth. Whenever a creature I control dies,
The
I
magic
get an
is
experience
so
counter,
gathered. You have no idea.
and when at the end of my turn, I can return a creature either to the battlefield if its, I believe, mana value is equal to or less
Oh,
than
Nux, I'm so sorry. I
experience
don't have
counters, or
it
otherwise it goes
ready.
to my hand. I'm
That
going to swing.
I can try to get it ready
I
for
need
you.
to. I'm going to
Just
swing
kidding.
a 3/2.
I am
at
20% cool though, because of my rainbow dash.
Start getting that life total down.
I'm gonna take it because I think you have something up your sleeve, so I'm not gonna block it.
Well, I figured you weren't going to block it. I didn't know if you were going to block it because it would kill the creature.
Yeah, but maybe you have something to pump it. You have a lot of lands up, so you know.
Let's see.
There's green in your mana pool, so.
I am going to.
I should do the fishing thing. That would be
Araya,
really cool.
Araya to my hand.
I'm filming a
From
video.
Marin. And that is my. Yeah, that is my turn.
All right. Going to untap. Untap. Draw. Gonna play a Temple of Silence that enters untapped. Thank you, Rad. And
You're welcome.
I'm going to scry one. Oh yeah.
That should go bottom.
Keep that there. No. And what I'm going to do is I'm gonna tap for black. I'm gonna put this to the side. Colorless. So 1, 2, 3 colorless. To play Undaunted. To play Curtain's Call. Sorry, I'm using the Undaunted reduce cost for each opponent. It costs 1 less. So instead of black and 5, it's black and 3. So it's down here. And it says destroy 2 target creatures. I'm gonna destroy the plant token generator and the one that is returning things to your hand or from the graveyard bar.
Okay.
Phew.
Those 2 creatures died, so I lose 2 life.
Actually,
and I create 2 treasure tokens.
he stays in the graveyard.
All right. I did it wrong. Wrong.
That's good to hear.
It was really not how I wanted my next turn to go.
It's okay. It's okay. We live and we learn, right?
We do.
So I'm going to swing. Now I'm gonna do the. How much life do you have, Red?
36.
39? 36. I'm gonna do the same thing opposite. I'm gonna swing 1 a bar with the unblockable and 3 flying at you, Red.
Wait, didn't I
So
get
I
the
gain-
3 last time?
Just to bar is at 30, so I go up to 44. This goes up to 6 because I hit 2. And then for second main phase, what I'm going to do is, this is where I did it wrong. I'm gonna tap this one for 2 black, and this one for colorless, to play Mary the Killing Quill. She's a vampire assassin. Because it is my first outlaw spell, I get to draw a card and lose 1 life. So I'm going to draw a card and lose 1 life. Now, she... this is why I did it wrong. Whenever a creature an opponent control dies, I exile it with a hit counter on it. And then whenever... all my assassins, mercenaries, and rogues have death touch now. And then whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you may remove a hit counter from a card that player owns in exile. If you do, draw a card, create 2 treasure tokens.
Oh
So I guess
man.
they do all have death touch now.
Oh man.
And 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 I am going to pay the extort cost of her instead of casting something. So you each lose 1 life, I gain 2.
Yep.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Draw.
I might take you up on that
Oh,
offer, but
Actually, I think I still have technically 2 experience counters because it does see itself die and it sees the other creature die when you killed my creatures. In case I find a way to get that out of the graveyard.
Alright, I'm gonna play
Pretty sure you
Boros
have a way.
Guildgate.
I have many ways in this deck to get that out of my graveyard.
yeah.
Hmm.
Moving on.
I'll tap 4. That does far. Piece 3 in this one. Or Bill the Pony. I'll create 2 food tokens when he enters. Then he says I can sacrifice a food, and then until the end of the turn, target creature I control assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. That big old cheeseburger and curly fries there. Hmm. Damn. All that flying death touch.
Lifelink.
Yeah, it's a problem.
But I will go for the extra coolness and throw 2 at bar.
Yep.
And I am now 40% cool. That's
Look
pretty
at
cool.
me, Mom!
We'll go to my end step, and everybody draw a card if you would like to.
I would like to probably get to do 3 and look. And I'm going to keep this, and I'm going to put Dark Depths, and Forest into my graveyard.
Autumn?
No, I'm good.
Oh, you said you were going to. All right.
I'm thinking about it. Maybe next turn.
All right. Appreciate it. All right. That's my turn.
All right.
If I do attack you, I'll just give you a 1 point boop.
He promises. I make no such
It's
promises.
a
I
pinky
understand.
promise.
The top 3. I'll put that into my hand, and I'm going to put a Sakura Tribe Elder and Deadly Dispute into my graveyard. That adds an instant, so you also now have an instant in my graveyard.
Oh, damn. Why would you do that?
Because I want things. I'm going to start. Unfortunately, because of the way my mana base is, I have to do this first. I'm going to play a Swamp. I'm going to kind of be stuck, aren't I? Oh, not how I wanted to do this.
Don't do it.
Nope, I'm going to do it.
Don't. Don't have
I'm
to.
going to tap. Actually, yeah. I'm going to tap a black, green, 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to play a Get Rog Ravenous Ride.
Okay. You can do that. He's cool.
Whenever he does combat damage, he is trample and haste, and whenever he does combat damage to a player, you may sacrifice the creature that saddled it this turn. If you do, draw X cards, put that up to X lands from your hand into the battlefield tapped. Or X is X breaks creature's power. I am going to saddle him because he has haste and he can attack this turn. So I'm going to go into combat. I'm going to saddle him with Grave Crawler, and I am going to swing him at Autumn. He is a 6/5.
You don't care if he dies?
He is triple haste.
But I have Death Touch in all my creatures.
That's fine.
No. So I'm gonna block with the.
What is his power toughness?
Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to block.
Okay.
How much is it?
It's 6 damage, but I'm also going to sacrifice the 2 and get a chance, draw 2, and be able to drop.
Yeah. So go down to 39.
All right. So I'm going to sack the Grave Crawler as part of it, and I should just stack this now because that is just getting ridiculous. And that is going to.
What's up, Axel? How
I
you
have
doing?
to actually, because I draw 2 cards, I have to do this twice. So 1, 2, 3. That's going to be my hand. These 2 go to graveyard. Then 1, 2, and 3. This one goes to my hand. These 2 go to graveyard. And I can put 2 lands from my hand onto the battlefield. Hey, I don't have 2 lands in my hand to put down on the
Bro,
battlefield.
what the hell?
I just put like 4 of them into the graveyard, so.
No.
I can put my
Could be better.
Terramorphic Expanse, though.
Not too bad.
I'm leaving it. That's gonna have to be my turn.
All right. I'm going to untap. Untap. I'm looking at the board. Untap. Untap. Let's stay with this. Okay. I'm going to draw. All right. Okay. So, first things first. I'm going to tap this for red, for 2 red. And I'm going to tap Cable Coilus for colorless to play Lowering the Diversion. She's a human rogue. Because she's a rogue, an outlaw, I draw a card, lose 1 life. Down to 38. What she does, she can partner, so it doesn't matter right now because we're not doing that for this deck. But she has first strike, and I could sacrifice a creature or an artifact by paying 2 mana, and then I go to creature, any creature that I want. Yeah. All right. I haven't played my land per turn, right?
I have no clue.
No, I haven't. I haven't.
Sure.
And I'm sorry, Bar. I'm gonna play Bojuka Bog, and I'm gonna exile Bar's graveyard.
Doesn't that hurt your creature there, though?
It doesn't matter.
I hope you know how sad that makes me. I go back and make my hands up.
All right. So then,
Oh,
so I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, my entire game
She's
plan has changed,
yep.
and I'm now going to bother.
All right. So now what I'm going to do is you have 3 creatures. You have the monster, you have the one that makes you filter, and you have the zombie pumper. What is your middle guy, Brad? Like not the one in the middle. That's the one that doesn't. So the one in the left is just a pony, right? Just like
Yeah, he's a
we don't give
1/4
shit about
pony.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. The middle one is the one that is the tapping agent, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. So what I'm going to do is they all have death touch because of this guy. So I'm going to, this one just entered. I'm going to tap for red. I'm going this didn't enter tab because of your guy. So thank you.
Yeah.
So red 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna play an instant called Dead Before Sunrise. So it says until the end of turn, outlaws you control get +1/+0, and they gain tap. This creature deals damage to its power equal to its power to target creature. So with that instant, taking a page from Bar's book on the last game, they all have death touch. I'm going to tap all of them, and I'm going to do damage to actually not all of them. I'm going to do damage to the tapping agent with the flying guy, the Gitrog monster,
Okay.
with this, and the cloak one, the one in the left bar.
I'm going to pay 4 life and he gets indestructible.
All right. So we had 2 creatures leave, so I lose 2 life, and I gain 2 more treasure tokens. This guy is only a 1 because you don't have a graveyard, right, Rad? No, you don't.
Yeah.
So I gain 1 life from the combat from that. So that was part of the effect from the instant.
Wait, what did you attack so far?
I haven't attacked. That was the main thing.
I mean the damage to other creatures. You just did the Gitrog, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gilrock and the middle guy. No, so Gilrock, your middle guy.
You want to
That
get
guy,
rid
yeah.
of the untapping one?
Yeah. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
The other side is pretty nasty, and I think Bar agrees with that decision.
Nope, Bar's still mad that you exiled this graveyard.
I know.
I had 11 lands in hand in my graveyard, and I had Splendid Reclamation in my hand. I was gonna have like 13, 14 zombies the next turn. It was not gonna be good.
Oh man.
All right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap for black 1 and 3 of this 4, so this goes down to 5 to play Tenured Inkcaster. When she enters the battlefield, I put a +1/+1 counter on a creature. That's gonna be Olivia. And then it says whenever a creature with a +1/+1 counter on it attacks, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And now I'm gonna move into combat, and I'm gonna swing at Rad 3 in the air. 4 in the air. Sorry.
You said you were gonna only hit me for 1.
I know, but I changed the plans, bro. Sorry. So 4. Bard loses 1 life. You also lose an additional life, Rad. So it's 5 total because of this effect. I gain 1 life from that effect, and then 4 from her, so I go up to 42. And that's the turn.
All right. Draw. Got a Golgari Guildgate. One, 2, 3 for a navigation orb. That says 2 and tap. I can sacrifice navigation orb. Search my library for up to 2 basic lands, 4 gates, and then reveal them. Put them onto the battlefield tap. 1 onto the battlefield tap, other into my hand, and then shuffle. I can do that now, right?
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna pay that 2. Track the orb. I have 2 different types of permanents in my graveyard. That matters.
It does matter. Where's the die?
And I'll look for 2 gates. Sorry, I'm looking for a specific one. I found a lot of gates, but not the one I want. I'll do that one. I'll shuffle in a second. Alright. That's it. I reveal them, right? So I got Baldur's Gate and Is It Gate?
Okay.
I'll put Baldur's Gate down. It enters untapped because of Dawn Gate. Then Is It will go into my hand. Then Baldur's Gate says I can tap for colorless or pay 2 and tap. And then it adds X mana of any one color, where X is the number of other gates I control.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool, actually.
Oh, I forgot to
Imagine the budget of
untap
that deck.
Rainbow Dash, but I will send him at bar again. Wait, do you have a flyer, Autumn?
I don't have a flyer, actually. You can send it to me.
Yeah. I'll get cool off of you. Time.
How much is that?
2.
Alright.
So I am now 60% cool.
Suck it, Dad. Sorry.
Okay, end step. We can draw for second doctor if you would like. Oh wait, I can't draw yet. I have to shuffle first. But that'll be in then my turn.
Man, one time if we ever get to meet in person, we should definitely do the the Franken Commander deck. You know, where we mix 3 decks together.
All right.
Yeah.
That would be nuts.
I'm taking that card. I am putting the Soul Ring and the Nyx Weaver into my graveyard.
A soul ring.
Yep.
In the graveyard.
Damn.
Yep. That probably tells you a whole lot.
Man. Tells me you got a lot of junk in the trunk.
It might. We're gonna see.
Ooh.
All right, and then if that was your end step, then it goes to my turn. I'm going to untap. I'm going to take a look at the top 3 to see if there's one that I want. Then to grab that one with the Conduit Pylons and the Heralded Banner in my graveyard. Oh, down taps. All cards in hand. I'm going to play a Terramorphic Expanse as my land for turn. Or no, not the Terramorphic. That's not the one I just grabbed. Arid Landscape is the one I wanted. Uh-huh. And I'm going to... I just gotta do it now. I feel like I just gotta rip the Band-Aid off.
No, you don't have to.
Yeah. I'm going to overload a dam. Destroy all
Damn.
creatures.
What?
Destroy all creatures. Alright, so you have how many? 1, 2.
I have,
Red has
I have 6. I have 6.
6. Red has 3.
Yeah.
Right? Alright, so I lose 9.
That's really mean.
And I lose 4 because I'm
And I gain.
going to make this guy indestructible.
Oh, so not 9, so 8. So
Yep.
I go down to 38. And this goes up to 13.
Your maximum hand size is 7 now.
Yep. Oh, I am trying to figure out how I'm going to deal with that. Trust me.
And then let me see if there's any triggers. Triggers? No. All right.
Man, I'm not cool anymore.
All right.
Hold on, wait. That's a question. Does that persist?
Probably. Because it's you.
It's not a counter on the card. It's a counter it's giving to me. So I would still be cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still cool. We're okay. Hey.
Is it my turn?
No, I'm still deciding on what I'm keeping for my hand.
Oh.
Well, I guess it can because all I'm doing is figuring out what I'm discarding.
No, I think it's important that you figure that out before I play.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm discarding the Cemetery Recruitment, the Vengeful Dead, and the Terramorphic Expanse. I could cast stuff, I think, but I don't think I was gonna. I just didn't want him swinging with all that Death Touch stuff anymore. Sorry, Rat.
Yeah.
We're getting low on life, and he was swinging with a lot. Okay, I'm getting low on life. You're fine.
All right. My turn?
Yep.
Well, red has what? 27?
I have
Alright.
18.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to untap. I'm going to draw. All right. Okay. I'm going to tap command beacon for 2 black. I'm going to do 1 white. 1 red. So 2 black, 1 white. So that's the thing. I'm going to sacrifice 2 to bring out my commander. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap for black, tap for colorless, tap for oh, I forgot. I get to draw a card and lose a life because she is a outlaw. So draw a card. Okay. Lose a life. I'm not gonna do the extort. I'm gonna tap for black and 2 colorless, and then I'm gonna bring this down to 6. So 5. To play back in town so that I can return X target outlaw creatures from my graveyard to the battlefield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thanks a lot, Bar.
And when this
tried.
one enters the this one enters the battlefield, I put a +1/+1 counter on this guy. I am for fun. Now that when I casted that, I am indeed going to pay 1 black for the extort, so that you all lose 1 life and I gain 2. And then enters. How many types of things do you have in your graveyard bar?
2, 3, 4. 4. Land, creature, sorcery, and
I don't know if it is cumulative, so like you'll be 3 and he 4, or I guess.
Like our
usually
same
it's
types
just-
count
yeah,
together.
it's usually the same type counts together. It's not usually counted
Yeah,
separately.
so 4. And oh yeah, there's no creatures. That's right. What I'm going to do is that is it. That's the end of my turn.
All right. Draw. Tap Felwar for a Soul Ring. I'll play that Is It Gate. Hmm. Tap 2 and Baldur's Gate. They'll give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 white. For 3, I'll play Ghostly Prison. So creatures can attack me unless their controller pays 2 for each creature.
I would like to respond.
No!
Yes. What does that do?
You can't. Creatures can't attack me unless their controller pays 2 for each creature he or she controls that's attacking me.
Okay. In response,
No.
I'm tapping 2 colorless, and I'm sacking my Merry Landscape.
Okay.
For 2. For 2 base.
God damn it. Don't do that to me.
What?
Nothing. All right, I got 5 white
You've read-
left. Don't say anything.
No, I'm not gonna say anything.
I don't have any. I'm running out of basics.
Inspiring Unicorn. It's whenever Inspiring Unicorn attacks, creatures I control get 1/1 until end of turn. And then I have 1 white left. I'll do Soul Ring. Green and a white. For Lathiel, the bounty is done. It's got lifelink. And at the beginning of each end step, if I gained life this turn, distribute up to that many 1/1 counters among any number of other target creatures. And that's my turn.
I'm going to undone. I'm going to look at the top 3 and pick one. Well, that seems like a terrible choice right now. Okay. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to put a Undead Augur and a Champion of the Perished into my graveyard. All right, see how much mana I actually have to work with. So I need a white, a green, and a black. 2 colors for the command tax and 1 for the graveyard cards in the graveyard. I actually do not, so it doesn't matter. Colorless for that. I'm not going to play my commander back out.
Okay.
I don't know. My big plan had kind of ended, so
I understand.
it happens. I'm going to spend 4 mana though. I am going to play Splendid Reclamation. That resolves. I will be returning all lands from my graveyard onto the battlefield tapped. Which is 1, 2, 3, 3.
3.
Which will create me 3 zombies.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Those are so cool. Are they plastic?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, they're 3D printed. That unfortunately has to be my turn for right now.
All right. Going to untap, draw.
I get the surveil one. When that enters the battlefield, I surveil one. So you get the look.
Yeah, you don't need that no-touch rad counter anymore.
Don't worry, I wasn't planning to anyway. At this point, you really weren't the threat.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. To begin, I'm gonna tap for 2 black, and let me move this creature up here. For 2 black and a colorless, I'm gonna play Banewitch Coven. He has menace 3/3. When I gain life, I may pay black. If I do, I return a creature card from my graveyard to my hand. My first outlaw, so I lose a life. Draw. I'm actually going to, for that, going to pay 1 black so that each of you lose 1 life. I gain 2 from the extort. 34. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a land. I'm going to play Sunhome Fortress. What it allows is that I can pay 4, which is a lot, and tap, and one of my creatures gains double strike.
Okay.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap this, and these 3, and I'm gonna sacrifice 2 treasure tokens to give 2 +1/+1 counters on each of my creatures.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah. Oops. That fell down. That is 100% lost. This one is 2 on the side here. This gets 2. Okay. Let me think. You have that ghostly prison thing.
Yes.
Yes. So I think that's enough. If I do this, that's enough. Alright. So I'm gonna move into combat. And what I'm going to do, this guy's here. I'm going to attack with these 3. Wait, hold on. Let me do the math again.
Hmm.
So this is a 7. This is a 6. Flying, lifelink, death touch. Yeah. So I'm going to attack with these 3. What I'm going to do, I'm gonna swing the 3/3 at Rad, unblockable, and I'm gonna do 13 flying at Bar.
Great.
But because I
pay
have
2?
3 creatures with +1/+1 counters attacking, each opponent lose 3 life, and I gain 3 life.
I did.
Yeah. So that takes me up to 36, and I also take
Dude, I hated that Bajuka block.
13.
I'm not
I
even
get
gonna lie, that just ended the game.
13, so 49 from the lifelink of these 2. And because I hit 2 players, I go up to 6 treasure tokens.
Did
So
you pay
that's
2
combat.
mana
You
to
read-
attack me?
Huh?
Did you pay 2 to attack me?
Oh yeah, I guess I'll take this down to 4.
And then, so I took 3 from that passive ability and then 3 from the creature. Right?
Yeah.
Alright. 19.
And then
I forgot about
But I'm
those
going-
treasure tokens.
Yeah, he's been
Yeah.
accumulating those all game long.
and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap 2. To play Miss Metal Skulk. He's a rogue 1/1. But he has lifelink and protection from mana value 4 or greater.
Wow.
That's it.
Alright. Draw. Alright, my first basic land.
Ooh. You probably haven't found many of those in that deck as I have in this one.
Yeah, not many.
I was very concerned that I was going to try to fetch out those all those lands that I had that just put back on the battlefield, and I wasn't going to have enough basics to find.
Dang, man.
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty much gonna die next turn, huh?
I think so.
You
I think he's
Not
got
really.
a
That ghostly prison is not.
I think you have enough
have
damage
plenty,
on board.
though.
You have enough damage on board. You don't have to cast any spells. You literally can just swing with flyers.
But here's the thing. Well, I can swing with flyers. That's true.
And the unblockable. You have what? You just did 13 damage to me and 3 damage to him. So you have 16 damage on board. He has 19 life. You don't have you only have to pay
Yeah,
6
and you'll
mana.
do the
Attack
3
him
damage
and
to
you're
me.
done.
And he will also lose 3 life
Yeah.
because of the +1/+1.
Just do the exact
But
same
here's
thing
the
you did
thing. I
last
was
turn.
I was gonna give them all +1/+2/+2 next turn.
Why? What's the point? You have enough damage already on board.
To overkill? Why not?
Why not?
It's
Still have
overthinking it.
8. So I tapped Soul Ring for 8 white.
Yeah, but he has a crazy mana producing land there, so anything is possible.
I don't think that deck has anything silly in it.
Tap a blue. And then 2 of those white for a rarity. Is a legendary unicorn. Rare and mythic spells I cast cost 1 less. And then for 1 in tap, I can reveal a My Little Pony toy I own. And then until end of
No
turn,
way.
another target creature gains protection from each color in that toy's coat, mane, and outfit.
I don't want to kill you just because I want to see what toy you have, bro.
Oh man.
I need to go to my daughter's room real quick. All right, so I have 7 white. I'll play for 6 Sun Titan.
That card was so good back in the day. So good.
And I'll bring back Rainbow Dash. I got 1 white left.
Wait, Rainbow Dash has flying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that changes things.
Maybe.
I mean, not really.
You with the 30 lands and 15 treasure tokens, I think you have the mana to do it.
Oh wait, I have. This is a mythic, so I have 2 white left. I'll tap this for a blue, 1 of the white. Bring on my commander, Princess Twilight Sparkle. She has flying. And then other alicorns, horses, pegasi, ponies, and unicorns I control get 1/1. And then for Booberg, if I control Applejack, Fluttershy, Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, and Rarity, every pony wins the game.
Damn.
Actually, you already killed me, so I can't win the game anymore.
Yeah, I have 3 of the 5, so that doesn't really help.
By the way, I just realized that I forgot all the treasure tokens I could have made every time you guys lost 1 line. I forgot 100%.
God damn.
You didn't need them.
Okay, the last white in 3. No, this is rare. Only 2. I'm going to play Squad Commander. When Squad Commander enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white core warrior creature token for each creature in your party. My party consists of up to 1 of each of Cleric, Rogue, Warrior, and Wizard. So that's just 2, I think, because he's part of the party because he's a warrior. I don't know what a core warrior looks like, so I just stick figure with a sword.
They're super pale.
What is this?
Oh, perfect.
Core?
I mean, he's a core warrior, so I don't know. I just drew him. At the beginning of combat on my turn, if I have a full party, creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain indestructible until end of turn. I do not have a full party though. You have flyers, right?
Yep.
that are
But
standing?
they are tapped. So
Okay. That's what I was asking, if they're standing or not.
If you can swing for like 50 damage, you might be able to beat them.
No, I'm just going to do this. Swing in for 3.
I usually want to be
And
cooler.
I'm now 80% cool. And that's my turn.
all right. On tap. On tap. On tap. On tap. On tap. Draw. Do you have?
I have 1 2/2 flyer.
No. Do you have any instants or sorceries on your graveyard?
I have not cast a single instant or sorcery.
Oh yeah, your thing
That's
went
wild.
down. Your thing went way down when I died.
That's wild.
I have 3 creatures and an artifact.
3 creatures and an artifact. Okay. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap this for 2 red to play Dire Fleet Daredevil. His first strike, when he enters the battlefield, I could use a cast an instant sorcery from your graveyard, but you don't have that.
Right.
So what I'm going to do is 2 times 4, 5, 8. Oh, I am going to not extort, but I'm going to draw, lose a life and draw a card. No, I did that already, right? No. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay. Okay. So that's one. What I'm going to do next, I'm going to do the 1, 2, and 3 to sacrifice 2 treasure tokens and give everyone +2/+2. 1,
Cool.
4, 4, 4, 5, 4, 2, 2, and 2. Okay. Now I'm gonna.
Danger.
Not really, honestly.
Yeah,
What do you mean, not really?
I'm not even sure if that deck has a board wipe. So
Oh, man. Do I have a board wipe? I might.
that's what I'm saying. Is I remember when we were putting that deck together, when we were like going over the deck list on that and stuff. I don't know if that deck has a board wipe. It might have a farewell.
No. It should. Doesn't.
That was an oversight.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is, you have how many flyers up?
Just 1.
Just 1? Okay. So I'm going to swing 3 at you. I'm gonna tap for 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and sacrifice 1 treasure token so that I can attack you. And automatically you lose 3 life. I gain 3 life.
Okay.
How many cards do you have in your graveyard?
4.
How many?
It was 2 types.
2 types. Okay,
Oh, yeah, 2
so
types.
that's down. All right, so I'm gonna swing at you with 5 unblockable.
Okay.
And then 8/8 and 8/7. No, sorry, 8/7. No, 7/9.
8 8 and 7 9. And they're both flying.
They're both flying. Death Touch and Lifelink.
All right, I'll block the 8. my commander.
Okay. So you're gonna get 12.
Well, yeah, another. He's going to go down to 4, I think. Because
So
he already substituted the other one.
so that creature died, which means I lose 1 life. I get to create another treasure token. This creature hit you, so this one creates me another treasure token, and then I gain 15 life from this 2 life link. So I go up to 62.
Oh man. Trying to think of what could even save me for a turn.
There's probably something that could save you,
No,
and that's the end of my turn. Wait.
Put the Fairies Protection in there yet?
It is in here, yeah. I have a lot of protection. I don't have any
You were
like
counting on me
real
to do
like
that part.
big removal.
Yeah, you were counting on us to do that part. Unfortunately, 3-player game, someone gets us ahead of steam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to stop.
So that'll be the end of my turn.
It's easier to
Alright.
stop somebody in the lead on a 4-player game.
Dang. So close.
But so far.
Cause look, I'll do this
You're
again.
all covered okay, aren't you?
I'll do the 8 white.
You have to get in close on the guild gate thing.
And green. I have 8 gates. I need 10 and Maze's End. I don't have Maze's End.
Oh.
And that makes you win the game?
Yeah, it does.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was getting close.
I drew none of my my tutor. But I do have, so I tap a green and pay 2 white, so I'll have 6 left. I have Applejack. So this says, at the beginning of my end step, put a toy I own onto the battlefield as a 2/2 creature token with that toy's name, colors, creature types. If the toy has wing, it has flying. If it has a horn, scry 2. If it has neither, create a food token.
Did you not prepare with toys?
No. I'm missing 1 pony to win that way. If I had my Defense of the Heart, I could have searched them already.
Damn. Oh well. You're like so close to like 3 different alternate wing tokens.
I only have 3 win cons in this deck. And 2 of them are really close.
Which is actually pretty good for a proof of concept.
Yeah. I think this'll pop off one day. Like the cards will just line up right and
I mean, that last turn before this one, it popped off. You know, like your board went from like to like whoa.
yeah, with the Baldur's Gate.
Mm-hmm.
So speaking of that, I have 6 more white. Tap a blue. And that 3. I'll bring back out my commander.
Cool. You have now 3 flyers, right?
No, only 2.
So I only have 2.
Well, he could have 3 if he can find himself a pony toy with some wings on it.
Oh, that's true.
All of a sudden
Well,
you-
any toy.
you
I
hear
have 3 toys.
You hear the 3D printer. I have a toy.
I mean, I have toys that aren't ponies. I mean,
Bet you do. Here, you can borrow mine. Here, you borrow mine. You got Cthulhu.
No, I do need a pony. Hold on.
Fine, no Cthulhu.
He doesn't own it. It's his daughter that owns it. So he's going to his daughter's room.
I should use the card because I can use this. It's one of my tokens.
It's one of the tokens. You hear Rat's daughter crying. He's like, I need this toy now.
He's gonna go in there. He's gonna find that she's still up watching YouTube.
And then you're like, what?
No, bro, they're upstairs sleeping on the couch watching a movie. I did find ponies. What colors are your creatures, your flyers, especially?
All three colors: red, white, black.
Your commander is all three, yeah, of course, duh, obviously.
Of course. Yeah.
Wow, she cut the hair of her ponies.
Don't put a Ninja Turtle and be like, no, this is a special edition pony, bro.
Alright, I had 3 white. Tap 1. And put this weird pony here. This is not a creature token. It's for this one. The white will give this flyer protection from white.
Okay.
And then go to my end step. And I'll reveal this pony that has wings. So it's a 2/2 flyer.
I want to point out I really appreciate this board state right now. This is a game.
I might be able to survive a turn if he can only do 3 damage to me. No, but he's got that unblockable one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn.
He only has to swing with that one, and he just can pump it. You have no choice. You have to T-Pro out.
I have no hand. I was just hoping I could top deck.
Are you gonna Alpha Strike or something?
Ah, man. That's pointless. You have like 60 health.
62.
All my ponies and junk have +1. That only gives me +4 damage there. With a 2, 2, 4, 3,
You can stack
2.
some crew tokens to see if that gives you enough to last the next turn, but
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about those, huh?
at this point, I think you might be delaying the inevitable.
Tap 4. Track my foods. Gain, what is it? 3 each. 6. If If I can get the one more pony, we both win.
Yeah, this is just to see if you can actually get to that one more card.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Okay, this isn't a thing.
So I have to make 10 damage, right? You have a bunch of flyers. You have
Yeah, 3 flyers.
on tap.
I have some decent blockers for the ground, but that doesn't really matter.
Draw. Rogue Passage.
Well, damn. That might be the death knell right there.
Should I read you what it says, Rad?
No.
Would you like to know?
For and tap, target creature cannot be blocked this turn.
Rogue's Passage. Okay.
Yeah.
I know.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first.
That means you have to pay 6 to get that thing through.
Yeah. No, I'm aware.
But you got plenty. It's not a big deal.
Hold on.
It's 6 for one, 2 for the other, and stuff, and I think it's enough.
It's 8 total, actually.
Well, it's 4 for the Rogue's Passage if you want to use the Rogue's Passage. So it's the Rogue's Passage, 4 others, right? That's 2 for the Ghostly Prison, and then 2 for the Ghostly Prison for the other one. So it's 8 total, man, I believe. 2 for each creature, and then 4 for the Rogue's Passage effect.
You know what? There's no reason to get so complicated. Let's do that. Let me see. Let me do a count here first. Hold on. So see if I can do that. So I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, and Rogue Passage to make Olivia unblockable. Then
Good choice.
yeah.
Could have picked one of the other ones.
No, I was definitely going to block that one, and I would have survived because I have protection from white.
Yeah.
Could have definitely picked.
And then
could have also picked the one that's still tapped.
That would have been a better choice, yeah.
And then, hold on, let me think. Hold on. That 2. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move into combat. Tap 4 so that these 2 can attack you. So that's 13.
More than 10 unblockable. Yeah.
And then, well, 2 extra because of this girl here. So I gain 2, you lose 2, so you're down to 8, and then it's 13.
In response, I'm going to draw from the top of my deck until I can complain about I would have won in a few turns.
Yeah.
It's the last card.
Bro, so many lands.
Oh, man, here we go right here. Coveted prize.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yep. As foretold.
Are you at a wild
Defense of the Heart.
Yeah.
Council of 4. Maze's End right there.
I wish the Council of 4 came out earlier. Autumn loves that card.
Which one?
Council of 4.
Yeah.
What I should have done?
Love that card.
What I should have done is Sun Tightened the Doctor back out. Get more card draw.
Yeah. Yep.
Get your extra draw cards.
Yeah. That would have helped out a bit. Because I had
game, bro.
Good game.
Very good game.
Bro, I mean, what? I knew the boardwalk was coming, and this back in town, I was like, yeah, that's gonna be.
I didn't realize. Yeah, that was like that just ended. They're like, oh, I tried. Did my best. And this right here, games like this, is how you get blue players.
Bro, and when I thought that that Bojuka bug, I was like, yes.
No! Oh, that was so bad. I was being greedy. I was waiting for the next turn because I didn't want to do it the turn before because I was going to drop 2 things that made me gain life, and you guys would have lost life for every zombie that came in. And it was going to be like a plus 22 on me and 22 loss on both of you.
And that applies to like even the plants, right?
No, it's so one of them it was zombie creatures that came in, and the other one was anything that's black creatures. So
But the plants are creatures, right? They're 0/1. They're
but they're
zombies.
not. They're green. They're green plant.
Yeah.
Oh, they're green. They're green.
They're green and they're plants, so they wouldn't have been affected by either one of them. But I had so many lands that I wasn't creating plants anymore, anyways.
I was actually 2 ponies down. I forgot about Pinkie Pie.
Oh, how can you forget that?
I know. That's so wrong of me.
You could have fooled me because I don't know them.
Neither do I.
And she's the good one because, like, I have these cards like Coveted Prize and Squad Commander that look for full parties. Pinkie Pie says, my party consists of each creature you control, and your party is always full.
Oh, that's sick. That's a
So,
loophole
like,
there.
for this one that says, create a 1/1 white core warrior for each creature in your party, if everybody's in my party, instead of it just being 4, up to 4 I can create, it's up to whatever I have on my field.
Oh, that's cool.
I think
And
it's
then
a fun
Coveted
deck.
Prize says 1 less for each in your party, I think. Something like
Oh,
that.
this is as a first iteration of the deck. It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. Gotta play with it a couple more times. See what it needs.
But I'm telling you, Bar, we played another game where you had the same plant zombie generator.
I probably did, but it was an older game. It wasn't the last game that deck played. The last time
Oh,
it's been a while since I played that one. I've only played it the once, and it was a while back.
Oh yeah, when
It was like a month and a half ago.
when your nephew was playing, it was with Fork.
wait, your nephew played with Fork?
Yeah,
Is your nephew the new guy in the server?
yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
yeah. That Blanc Gladiator, whatever.
Good old nepotism. Yeah.
Whatever that I don't even know what that is. But yeah, that's my nephew.
Bro, I'm in a room with AC, right? And that was such an
We can
intense
hear.
game because I'm like, what the hell is gonna happen? That my back is like super sweaty, bro.
That's funny.
Oh, I cannot wait to see this other deck get played. I'm a little jealous.
Well, shit, this pre-con is actually fun.
A lot of these new ones are fun. I'm looking forward to these Bloomburrow ones.
They have definitely surprised me. I'll tell you that.
Autumn, my friend Bo in chat heard your voice and asked if you were Ramby.
Oh my god, so racist.
I wasn't gonna
So
say it, yeah,
racist.
but yeah.
Yeah. He Mexican too? Actually, I don't know if Rambi is Mexican to be honest.
He's Peruvian.
Is he?
Yeah.
It's like Board. Board is like a mix of like Guatemalteco and Salvadorian. Like, bro, I have been saying Mexican for so long. I'm so sorry.
I've been called Mexican my whole life.
Yeah, bro, I got a special guest card that I wanted for the Simic build.
Yep.
Ah, it's so cool. The
What
Carnage
is that?
Tyrant.
Oh, that's
The
cool.
focuses. Why?
That's a
Come
neat
on,
looking card.
there. Okay, I have to do the client thing that you guys said last time. There. Whatever. You know the card.
Yeah.
The spell cannot be countered, trample, hexproof, 7/6.
Where is that from?
This is from Lost Caverns of Ixalan, one of the special guests.
Oh,
Yeah, it has that funky fat star symbol.
damn. I need that.
Yeah, I have another one that is, it's a similar. Where is it? I think I have it in the deck, but the deck box is away. It's one from Phyrexia, and it's like a similar thing, but it has like Toxic 4 or Ward 4, but it's kind of like the same vibe of Carnage Tyrant, but just like a Phyrexian version of it. Before, one of my favorite cards that I always play was Vigor. Vigor is super powerful when people forget about Vigor in the battlefield, because you attack. Let's say I Alpha Strike you, and you have 10 creatures, and you're like, oh dummy, I'm gonna block them all. Well, what Vigor does is that it prevents any damage done to your creatures other than him, and then not only prevents, but it makes that many +1/+1 counters on that creature. So
Oh,
yeah.
damn.
So even something like Blasphemous Axe, if I'm not mistaken, it will give 13 +1/+1 counter to your creatures.
Oh my.
Yeah. Yeah. If it is not combat damage, let me see something.
Wow.
Let me see. Vigor MTG. Yes. If a damage will be dealt to another creature you control, prevent that damage. Put a +1/+1 counter for each one damage prevented this way. Yeah. And then when Vigor is put into a graveyard, shuffle it into the library.
Damn.
It's a beautiful card. I do have one card that I want to add to the deck, only because the deck focuses on, of course, token generation and duplication and stuff. So like there, it has the twin casters. It has shit, what's the name of that? Oh my god, doubling season, a bunch of other like doubling stuff. So you get like easy multiplication. But I have this card. I'm just gonna show you. It's called Epic Struggle. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 20 or more creatures, you win the game.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
It is super easy to achieve on Commander.
Yeah. Really is.
Oh, like how
Especially
you
like
talk with your hands.
oh, how that's a Hispanic thing. Sorry, can't do anything about that. But the like for bar, like that fan token generator thing, when you did the Splendid Reclamation,
Yep.
and then you drop like 10 lands, and like that's a surprise. and yeah, you win the game.
I know, but that deck I'm intentionally made it to be really dirtily and slow to try and make it so it's just a for when we play slower games. It's intentionally a low power game.
The YouTube video drops
This one was one
whenever
that
I
caught one play by
edit it.
surprise in one game where he wanted to 1v1 me.
Maybe tomorrow.
And it was using one of my decks. It's Primordial Hydra. I don't know if you guys know it. Yeah, it enters with X +1/+1 counters. It's green X, and then at the beginning of your upkeep, double the numbers of +1/+1 counters, and then it has trample as long as it's 10 or more. And I was playing my Absent deck, which gives lifelink, death touch, flying, whatever to anything that has a +1/+1 counter. So, and it went to like 58, and he's like, "Oh, that's it."
Well, I did.
Yeah. Did in every way possible.
But yeah, that was fun, guys.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. You're so close, bro. Those kits, even if it is a budget version of a mana base, once you have them, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Especially that
I get the right ones, and I use that navigation orb to get the 2 I need.
Yeah.
I'll always have Baldur's Gate and Gone Gate out so they enter and untap.
Yeah, that's why like I was like, he's not giving up, and he has mana like crazy. So I felt at ease. Honestly, I was gonna Alpha Strike and like pay and like whatever. But it wasn't until you said I have no hand that I was like, we're safe. Especially
Yeah, I need to
after
keep
you
that to
said,
myself.
yeah, I cannot see your hands.
I actually think that is
Uh,
one of the things that's actually considered public information.
Yeah, you're supposed to know how much I have in my hand.
I know I normally like put my hand here so that like I know the cards in hand mostly, but I was like, oh man, like he probably said like I have a freeze protection, but it's not in my hand, but it is in his hand.
Oh, that would be
Yeah.
But you just like take the top card off my deck and put it down. Like, no, I'm gonna draw that later.
I'm gonna draw that later.
Or you think it's my hand.
Oh my god. But I was confused too by your graveyard because your graveyard is on the top. So it was
Yeah, dead stuff.
yeah.
Exile
Yeah.
is really, really dead stuff.
Really, really dead stuff. That's hilarious. Oh, I also came across a fun lot. And you know how I showed you cards before last time? But this one, hold on. I had not seen these in person before because I never bought that set. These are
Oh, did you tell Bane that I
cool.
waved
Come on,
enthusiastically?
focus. Because they look like Pokemon cards, bro. Is the Galaxy foil thingy?
Oh, that's shiny.
Yeah, they look like old school Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. All right. Well,
All right. Time to
this is
sign off for the night.